Hello and welcome back, and hope you're staying safe and well in this very strange time that we're currently living in. So I did a video a month ago, so it was the end of March and it was just after COVID-19 lockdown had been announced, and a lot of businesses went into a panic, a lot of people went into a panic, there was a lot of uncertainty. It's a very scary time for a lot of people and a lot of businesses. And when I did a video at the end of March, things looked really bad, or even though towards the end of March we could see things starting to pick up again, they looked really bad for a lot of businesses in a lot of industries. But what we've seen now in April is now we've seen things settle a bit, because as people have got used to the new normal, which is that they are at home more, they're working at home, they're not going out so much, their habits have changed, their behaviours have changed, and what we've seen during April is that now we can understand what we're left with. Now we can understand which industries have benefited, which ones have lost out, which ones are converting traffic better, where the sales are, where the inquiries are, who's going to get through this well, who's going to struggle through this. And so it's been a really interesting month from that perspective. So what I wanted to do today was just give you a bit of an insight into what we've seen in April, what we've done in April, and what we're seeing, thinking about and doing for the next 2 or 3 months. During April, our main focus has been about adapting and innovating. So we've been working with most of our clients to see how we can help them change and adapt their business and their website to a very different online marketplace. So whereas some clients, for example, have seen dramatic drops in traffic, others have seen gains. And we've been working with each of them in different ways to try and adapt their business and their website to how people are now searching and finding them online. So for example, we've had some clients adopt video conferencing technology, and they've never used it before. Very traditional businesses, always had people coming into a showroom, for example, and now they're doing virtual tours using their phone and that sort of thing. And so we're helping businesses set up these technologies on their websites so that they can then meet the needs of the current searchers and the current way that people are able and want to contact those businesses. So that's how we've been working with clients. April has been very much about adapting to that changing environment in each of these markets. Some industries have really benefited in April, and it's nice to see because it's not all negative. I know there's a lot of businesses that are really struggling and their inquiries and their traffic is really, really down. But there are quite a few businesses and quite a few industries that are actually benefiting, and in fact, in the best position they probably ever have been. And they're doing really, really well. You know, so for example, any training equipment, some of the companies offering products such as swimming pools, you know, are doing really well. So it's a really strange mix, but the benefit for us is and for our clients is that now what we've seen is that there's like this stabilization of the situation. So we can see which websites, which industries, which markets are doing very well, and how they are coping and how they're getting through it. And then we can see the other ones that are really struggling and where they're not going to recover so quickly. So it means that going forward, as of May, it means that we're going to be adapting our strategies very much in line with how things have settled in April. So what that means for some clients is that we want to focus on, so some clients, for example, are getting more traffic, but they're maybe not getting more sales. So how do we get them the more sales? Some have lost traffic, but they're still getting some sales. How can we get them more sales? So a lot of the focus for May is going to be working on conversion rate optimization. So we want to take the traffic that you're getting, whether it's up or it's down, how can we make more of that traffic? How can we get you more leads? Even if it's leads that you can't service right now, and they're leads that you can only service, for example, when you open your shop, when you can have people come to your business or whatever it is, how can we get those leads in now so you can start that process so to eventually be able to talk to those clients later on. So a big part of what we're doing at the moment, now that we know where you are as a client, as a business, we know where your business is. We go, whether it's up, whether it's down, whether it stayed the same. Some businesses actually haven't been impacted at all. It's a very, very interesting situation. And so it's a very unique, it's a very tailored approach that we have with everybody, because everyone is going to be slightly different. But the benefit is that what we're learning in some industries and what we're seeing in some industries, we're applying to others. So that's working really well there. So we're going to apply that there as well. And so we're going to be doing that quite a lot during May. So we see May as quite similar to April from what we can see and how things have settled towards the end of the month. And so May is going to be more about, okay, making the most of what's left or what you've gained. And then we think from June, hopefully lockdown may start to ease from June. And so we see actually the potentially there might be some recovery in June, especially for those businesses that have been really impacted by COVID-19 and the lockdown. There's no guarantees, obviously, that's just how we're seeing it at the moment. So what are we going to do in May? I'm going to be doing some more video consultations, so because I think it was 20 slots available. They all got booked up really quickly. I didn't realize they were going to be so popular. So I'm going to open some of those up again in May. So if you do want to have a video consultation with me, we discuss your business, your strategies online, whatever you want to do, you can be able to book that very soon, especially for those who didn't get a chance last month. So I'll send out an email with those details very shortly. And the big thing obviously is keep talking to your account managers. Your account managers will be working very closely with you. It's really important that they understand your business, where you are at the moment, and they're really good at relaying stuff back to the SEO team. We can put it into our strategy and work really closely and adapt what we do based on how things are working for you, how you see them as well. But like I said, a lot of it is really looking at your traffic and how we can make the most of your traffic and get you more inquiries and more sales. So just to round up, like I said earlier, we are working very closely with all of our clients. We're adapting to their current market, their current needs, their current positioning, where they are at the moment. Obviously our key focus is making sure you don't lose any search ranking positions, but we really want to focus on your inquiries, on your sales, on the conversion side of things, because you can possibly make more of the traffic that you're getting. So that's a big focus for us at the moment. And obviously any innovations, any ideas, anything new that we can bring to the table for you as well, we're looking at those things. Things that we're seeing working in one market, we can possibly apply to your industry. So that's the sort of thing we're doing as well, applying ideas across. And it's good to see even older businesses or businesses that are very traditional businesses adopt some of these new technologies. Really good to see that as well. We've worked with some of our clients in those areas, and it's really starting to have a positive effect on their business through these strange times. So apart from that, just like I said, I'm going to be opening up the video consultations. I'll be doing that very shortly. Please keep talking to your ACM. Any questions, please get in touch. We're here for you. We're helping you. Can do everything that we can to get you over the next few months. And please keep talking to us. In the meantime, stay safe and well. All the best. And I'll be back end of May with another video update. Thank you for watching. Bye.